Lately, I've seen people sharing their bike tools. Here's what I carry after a year of off-roading. These are the tools on my bike. I'll split them by 3 locations on the bike. First, the front end. The handlebar bag. Here's a tool. Then, on the rear right side. The side pannier area is another spot. And under my seat, 3 tool spots in total. Okay, let's start from the front. A flathead screwdriver, mainly for adjusting suspension. For damping, also helps put the chain back on if it drops. A phone charging cable. An adjustable wrench, and hex keys in sizes 4, 5, 6. And a strap like this, used for off-road bike lifting. It works like this. Strap it to the right handlebar to lock the front brake. So if you're in neutral or the rear chain drops, it stops the bike rolling downhill. Super useful, even when you're cleaning the chain, you can use this tool. Next, the second spot. A fan. Great for wading off-road, especially in forests. Really handy. A Xiaomi air pump. Some reusable zip ties. This is my main toolkit. Inside the kit, there's a set of small ratchet wrenches. Very complete size range. It goes up to a 14mm hex socket. And a multi-purpose pliers. These tools have proven their worth. These pliers once fixed a friend's stuck throttle cable. Next, a first aid kit. The kit mainly has some bandages, pressure wraps, things like that. And some antiseptic swabs, etc. These are some straps I might use. For example, to tie something down. This elastic one is convenient, and a strap like this can secure cargo. Also, if you get stuck off-road, strap it to the bike, so when a buddy pulls you out, they can get a better grip. Next, let me show you a special tire lever of mine. Why do we need a tire lever? First, my bike has been modded with KKE off-road rims, so it must use inner tubes. I'm also running off-road tires now. When these off-road tires get punctured, you can't just plug them with rubber strips. You must use a lever to pry the tire off, patch the tube, then you can ride on. I took a standard tire lever and welded on a square drive for an impact wrench. It's a dual-purpose square drive. This end takes hex bits, and the outside fits large sockets. Now, let's see what's under the seat. Here's another tire lever, as a backup for the one I just showed. This is epoxy putty. It's for temporary engine repairs in the field. Last week, when I dropped the bike, the foot peg hit the oil sight glass and cracked the cover. I fixed it with this putty. Over here. This is a pack of common bolts for the 450 metric tons. Like foot peg or handlebar bolts that tend to fall off. A 21mm hex socket for the rear axle. A 14mm Allen key for the front axle. These are patches for fixing off-road inner tubes. I also carry some plugs and glue for tubeless tire repair.